Guide dog training, dog day. The top of a rainbow umbrella spins so that the colors run into one another. This is how I feel today, like a happy, jubilant rainbow. So this is kind of my morning favorite when I'm here. You can hear that there's a highway over here, but this is like a walking path. And there's a nice, beautiful walking path. Big trees. My pink thing. If it weren't for the highway, you'd think you were like in the middle of the woods somewhere. It's so pretty. But I love this walk in the morning. It's a nice way to wake up, get myself ready and focused for the day and for breakfast. I don't know if you can hear this on the video, but I'm starting to hear the kennel. So this walk, as you go through the path, it brings you near the kennels. And it's like torture to be that close. Like my dog is in there. There's a dog in there that's meant for me. It'll be time soon. Anyway, I think this is so beautiful. Oregon, you are lucky. What a lovely place. Like this stuff here makes me just want to go play in the forest. I love it. Hello friends, I hear you. Listen to him walk. Next time you see me, I will be meeting my new partner, which is insanely exciting. It's almost time, you guys. They are bringing our dogs to our rooms anytime now. Have my internal Tigger going because I'm so excited. And I'll talk to you soon.
Hi. Can I hand you my leash? I don't want to see him come in. Okay. Thank you.
It's a boy. He's a black Labrador Retriever. His fur is super soft and fluffy. He gave me lots of kisses right away and rolled over on his back for me to rub his belly. Today we will work on general obedience and becoming friends. Kids know better than any of us. The foundation of really strong teamwork is a good friendship. So over the next couple of weeks, this pup and I will get to know each other. We'll spend every minute of every day together. While we're here, the staff and volunteers will not interact with my pup, so that he is focused only on me as we start to become a team. Hey everybody, Dog Day is in the books. I wanted to share with you a little bit about what we worked on today, a little bit about why I haven't shared new dog's name, and there are a few things to that. So first of all, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what we talked about in classes today and in our training. Today we went over a number of communication techniques with our guide dogs, management techniques, behavior management, and managing distractions. We talked about obedience, commands, and also guide work requests. You're okay. You're okay, friend. This entire experience is a huge change for our new partners. They have been living in the kennel environment with other dogs while they've been in formal training. So to come up here and to be in the dorm setting, in a completely new setting to them, and also to have somebody new handling them is very different and can be very stressful for them. So there are a number of things that we do to try to make that transition better for them. We also really just want to try to maintain consistency and communication. So we did a lot of, fundamentals in relationship building and how we communicate with our guide dogs. You're okay, friend. And they also talked with us about things that we might expect because this is such a big change for these guys. We didn't actually start any guide work today. We worked on obedience and communicating with our guide dogs and really getting to know them a little bit better. And also talking with each other about how we can communicate between students so that we're setting our dogs up for success. Setting them up for success is giving us the benefit of our relationship growing faster and stronger sooner. In my class, there are 3 people who have had guide dogs previously, and one of the things that GDB offers us as a resource, and personally I think is just incredible, is they actually have a staff counselor who is also a guide dog handler, and she offers a session this evening for those of us who have had a previous guide dog or guide dogs, and basically they allow us an opportunity to talk with each other and share stories and experiences, and they call it a tribute. So we're just able to share our memories and our experiences and maybe concerns that you have going forward with a new partner. As you can see, I'm already in my jammies, which are my emojis, because they remind me of my girlies, and it's the 2nd day I've been here and I'm already a little homesick, but this is my nature. I get homesick really fast. It doesn't matter if I have tons of friends and relatives around me, I still get sort of homesick. It's like I miss the feeling of being in my home. I don't know what that's about, but I've always been that way. So anyway, I was looking at these because for some reason, I don't think they do actually, but for some reason I thought they had the poop emoji, and I thought, well, that's really immature, Nicole. But I don't think they do. I was able to FaceTime with my husband and our youngest daughter today for a little while. Evie was able to see the new dog. And she said she thinks he's really cute. So that was very sweet. Oh, okay, so a little bit about that. Because some people have asked me what the dog's name is. Some people choose to share. Really? Some people choose to share the dog's information, all the dog's information, their name, their breed, their color, things like that, right away. But the recommendation really is that we do not share all of that information publicly until, like, I think it's this weekend. I have chosen not to share that information right away for a few reasons. One is that in the first week of training, there's the possibility that your work with the dog that they've initially matched you with might not work out, that you might not be exactly right, and that there might be some component that just doesn't fit perfectly. And if that's the case, then usually what they'll do is they will do a dog switch before the first weekend of class. So like before this upcoming weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if they do that, if that happens, and it does, you've already told everybody the color, the breed, and the name, then you have to go back and explain, oh, my first dog didn't work out, and so they've made a dog switch. But the other issue is that, and this is, I think, more important even, is that the puppy raiser is a key component to this decision. Our puppy raisers give these dogs so much time and love and effort and energy and so much investment of themselves and their heart. And finding out that their dog is in class it's a huge moment of accomplishment, and it's something to be celebrated. It's very exciting, and it is a huge accomplishment. Their puppy is going to become a guide dog. For a lot of them, they'll liken that experience to one of their kids graduating from college. When their puppy graduates from guide dog training and is matched with a partner and goes on to be a guide dog. If we share all that information and our puppy raiser finds out either through the grapevine or through social media or something like that, then they don't find out through kind of the proper channels and the way that our school has set up and developed this process to keep the concern about their emotions and their attachment as a top priority. So I have not shared New Dog's name, and I won't until I'm confident
until we're past a few days and I'm confident that the relationship is solid and there won't be a dog change while I'm here in class. And until I know that the raisers have my contact information and that the school has sent them that information and they know who their puppy has been matched with. And once they know that information, then I'll feel confident and comfortable sharing publicly the dog's name. As it is though, I am allowed to share the dog's name and information with my close family and friends locally back at home. So I have shared the dog's name with my husband, and certainly if I chose to, I would be allowed to share it with close relatives and close friends in our home area, especially if they're not super involved or connected with the guide dog community or the puppy raisers that have been involved with the dog's life. Today, all we worked on were, basic obedience and healing and things like that, and just starting to get to know each other, starting to develop a foundation. Tomorrow, we will actually do our first working session with the guide dog in harness. That will be very cool. As I've said before, thank you so much for following along this journey. I am really excited to share this with you. And if you guys have questions or if there are things that you want to know about the process or things that I've not shared with you, please feel free to put them down in the comments section and I will be glad to try to address them. For now, I am probably gonna end the vlog tonight and I'm gonna try to get to sleep after this meeting. Thanks again for following along on this journey. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.